Asia-Pacific region, we see a lot of development both on trade and on economic integration. There's an internationalization of the economy, but not all countries have a competition law, which means that there are unequal conditions of competition, and it's very important to disseminate the idea and also the mechanism to ensure that anti-competitive practices do not get into the way of those initiatives.
Competition law and policies are a very important part of the OECD's mission. We have been working on competition policy for more than 5 decades. What our work shows is the importance that well-functioning markets have on productivity, economic growth, but as well in reducing inequality that all economies can benefit from. This explains why so many countries all over the world now have adopted competition laws, many being actively applied and enforced. This is particularly the case in the Asia-Pacific region, with so many competition laws having been adopted and more to come in the future. This is why the work of the OECD KPC competition program is more important than ever.
The Asia-Pacific region. The region drawing the world's attention for its remarkable economic growth. The competition program, OECD Korea Policy Center, has been established under an MOU between the Korea Fair Trade Commission and the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development in 2004 in order to play a leading role in disseminating competition laws and policies to the Asia-Pacific region. In pursuit of this mission, the OECD KPC organizes competition workshops to strengthen capacity building of competition authorities and to promote networks in the region. The competition program holds a wide range of workshops covering different topics and targeting different participants to provide practical information and knowledge. This includes a regular workshop for competition officials, where main competition law issues such as cartels, mergers, and abuse of dominance are discussed. A workshop for judges, where judicial reviews are made over the competition authority's decisions. An in-country workshop which provides a tailored program meeting the needs of a target country. And a sector-specific workshop which focuses on competition issues in particular sectors.
So the competition program at the OECD KPC shares the experiences that the OECD countries have had in competition policy through more than 50 years of trial and error. And it brings those best practices that they have learned at their own cost and experience to the Asia-Pacific region. The program we're bringing to the Asia-Pacific region and the participants in our workshops is tailored to the needs of the competition issues that are currently trending in those Asia-Pacific countries. Officials are actively engaged in the program, and that is normally done by ensuring that they're presenting their own cases from their own jurisdictions, as well as participating in discussions of hypothetical case studies that simulate real cases and where they work through the different steps of solving a competition problem or competition issue.
Since 2004, the OECD KPC has been holding 6 workshops a year on average, and more than 2,100 competition officials and experts have participated in these workshops.
KPPU and OECD KPC have been engaged in intensive cooperation on capacity building and technical assistance for more than 12 years. We have learned so much from the OECD countries, especially through its branch in South Korea, the OECD Korea Policy Center. Thus, without doubt, the OECD KPC program had powerful impact on the knowledge and the skill of KPPU investigators, especially in handling competition cases.
And with this workshop, we sharing the cases and also we sharing the experience. So if in the future we handle this kind of cases, it will be more easier to us. Yeah, with just such theory and then practices, it will be the best practices for us.
Any opportunity that we have to get a number of jurisdictions together, smaller, newer jurisdictions, and combine them with individuals that come from that have more experience in doing enforcing competition laws. I think that's great. It allows us to build and share best practices. I think this is an ideal setting for a technical assistance program.
In this kind of forum, we can put forth our own problems and to get the better ideas. And when we get the better ideas, we can investigate the cases in a more effective manner. And that those success stories or failure stories, both we can share in the next forum so that people can learn.
Not only we attend your workshop, OECD Career Policy Center already hold the workshop in Beijing with our authority. So I think it's very helpful for us.
It's a must to have people come together in these workshops and sort of compare their different approaches to competition policy.
In order for the workshops to have long-lasting effects, the OECD KPC uses social media to promote interaction and communication between speakers and participants. On top of the workshops, the OECD KPC continuously provides useful information through various publications, including the Asia-Pacific Competition Update newsletter. Moreover, to make a more customized program, the OECD KPC has created a database system to analyze various information about participants and their evaluation on programs.
The reputation of the competition program of the OECD KPC has in the region is one of high-quality workshops and the utmost professionalism. And that comes from the people who work in the program, both with Ruben Maximiano and my team in Paris, as well as also in Korea by our partners in the Korea Policy Center, supported by the KFTC. But it also comes from the commitments of the OECD members who regularly send their staff and their experts to actively participate as speakers in the program. Without them, it would not be possible to have such relevant, high-quality capacity-building work on competition law and policy.
Competition law has played a significant role in turning the Korean economy into a dynamic and innovative one. This journey would not have been possible without the support of the OECD and its members, as we have benefited from their advanced competition policies. Now, we would like to share this valuable experience with you. With the OECD KPC, the KFTC will make every effort to disseminate best practice to the Asia-Pacific region. Thank you.
Competition, the driving force of economic growth that promotes consumer welfare. The OECD KPC will be with you, the countries in the Asia-Pacific region, for further development based on the power of competition.